Welcome to mrjchizzle. Today I will be casting a replay that was actually sent to me, and this replay was a Fun Day Monday challenge. And for those of you who do not know what Fun Day Monday challenge is, it is this guy called Day 9. He makes really troll challenges each week, and you're supposed to send videos to him of you doing that troll challenge. However, this video was sent to him, but it wasn't actually cast, so it was sent to me instead, and I'm gonna cast it for you today. So, the challenge was to attack with Zerg defensive structures only, which includes spine crawlers and spore crawlers. So this is going to be really interesting. I'm really excited, and without further ado, let us get started. So, on the top left corner, we have this guy, and on the bottom right corner, we have, how do you say this guy? Ready? Or like, it's like African, like okay, I don't know. It seems like I'll just call him Ad or Ayad. Ayad sounds nice. I'll call him Ayad. And this guy, I don't know his name. Honestly, like, usually people take two words, combine them together, and they get like Funky Monkey or Dark Lord. But this guy was like, all of his usernames were taken, so he's like, you know what, Ayad. And he's just like, I'll combine X-Ray and Jennifer, and I'll get Jennifer. Maybe it's like Chinese, like Shanifer, maybe it's Chinese for Jennifer, like Shanifer. Okay, I'll just call him Shanifer. Sending an overlord over. Definitely the overlord has his chest is puffing. I mean, all these Zerg units, they have like every single type of cancer or something. Like, they look disgusting. Anyways, Shanifer is gonna build some more drones. Meanwhile, we have Ayad down here with his probes and chrono boosting his nexus, and we have one overlord coming this way and a drone starting to go scouting. It definitely is. The drone has got its wings. I don't know, are those wings? Like the drone, like whatever, is he flying? Does he even have feet? It's really confusing. Like these drones, it looks like they have wings, and it's using its AP physics skills with aerodynamics to maneuver itself. Definitely Shanifer's Asian dad is really proud of him for understanding physics of Zerg. Anyways, so definitely going to be scouting into this base of Ayad. Let's see what he's gonna do as Shanifer gets up into the base of Ayad. And whoa, oh nice. So Ayad has no vision of what Jennifer's doing. Jennifer, it seems like will he do a cheese? Will he do a cheese? This is going to be really interesting because Zerg don't usually do a cheese. Because the only way, and he does build a hatchery, which means it's going to be a cheese. The only way Zerg can cheese is with a hatchery, and the hatchery takes long to build, and it costs a lot of money. So this is going to be a huge risk for Shanifer. Meanwhile, we have no view of this hatchery whatsoever from Ayad. It's still hidden from the view of Ayad. It's very nice. We do have an overlord approaching. One thing about overlord is they might start to scout the base in search of an overlord. And did he just see it? I think he caught a glimpse of this, but he decides to ignore it. He thinks, wow, he decides to ignore the fact that there is a hatchery inside his base, and it's gonna build. It's halfway there. You can see the guy inside wiggling his way around, symbolizing the fact that it's almost done. And we do have another drone here, his station, possibly as a backup, and he's gonna move into the center of this base, and he's just gonna stay there for a while. Meanwhile, back inside this base, and we do have a scout going on with this probe. And there's another hatchery, and this hatchery is built in the natural of Ayad. And wow, these probes do find this and decides, and Jennifer decides to cancel it. And by the way, if you don't know what a natural is the base right beside your main base, and it's not natural for your opponent to build his natural in your natural. And naturally, I'm saying you're not a naturals because I don't know why. Alright, so we do have one zealot coming out. We check out the APM right now, getting real nice with Shanifer, 120, 110, nice. Units, we do have one zealot coming around, and we do have one probe here. He seems to be afraid of Scout. He's being intimidated by the Queen and the Extractor coming out, so he's afraid of Scout. He doesn't know, and he is gonna run away because of the threat from the Queen coming over. And the Queen does it kill him? And he does kill him. You can see the corpse of the probe as it burns in blue fire and evaporates away. And we do have 4 drones sent to the base of in the natural, and oh, it seems like, oh, this is probe gonna see it. Oh, the probe. Does the probe see it? Very interesting. Right when the probe walked away, this thing actually exploded into the creepy thing with all this creep. By the way, this is called creep. This brown stuff, it's kind of creepy. And so I think seems like AI was. Jennifer is really lucky because AI was right about to see it, except he walked away. And we do have four drone. They're gonna come down here and they're gonna be able to. Oh, they're gonna be spine crawlers. Wow. Oh, nice. And one does rally here, goes back. Meanwhile, in this base we have three zealots building up. Nothing much going on. We got a nice defense going here, but this is intense. We've got the building of 6 spine crawlers as well as 1 spore crawler, as it's gonna be really interesting. Will it be too late? Oh no, it seems like Ahad is trapped inside his base. He has no way to escape anymore. If he escapes, I would send all these probes and just run away and build a base somewhere else, because this is definitely, if this army grows, this is going to be really bad for Ahad. It's going to be a really bad experience for him. And we do have another spine crawler coming down, and it is Fun Day Monday, says Xanafer. He's like, Fun Day Monday, you. It's like how are you doing? Fun Day Monday, you. We do have a gateway coming down, and I didn't see this yet, but we do have a proxy pylon warping in 4 zealots. It's gonna be a proxy, and interesting enough, since he warped it in, I don't think he has any idea what's going on over here. If you look closely, Xanafer's view of this base is really strange. He's like, what's going on? And there's one zealot, and he just dies. Oh, and with zealot blood flying in the air as he dies. And these 2 zealots are gonna charge in to see what's going on, but this is incredibly, oh no, the zealot blood flies in the air as another zealot dies. And we do have an army warping in. This seems like it's going to be a base race going on. This army is coming into the base of it, destroys these, it's going to destroy these spine crawlers. Meanwhile, back in this base, there's going to be harassment and there's going to be contamination. You can see the creep is contaminating these gateways, you see this black stuff is going on and it's contaminating these gateways. Meanwhile, in this base race, we do have a lot of drones escaping from this base, and this base is being destroyed by Ahad. However, it seems like this is going to be a base race. We have one gateway that's already down. It's about to die. Oh, and there it dies. And it seems like Ahad is attacking this hatchery, and there's a little hatchery. What are those called again? Broodlings. Broodlings are attacking these zealots. They are okay. He's spending his time attacking these extractors, which do not matter that much for now, because there is a huge army inside this base, and I do suggest that these probes just move them out this base, move them somewhere else. Keep yourself safe from the aggression of this Zerg spine crawler attack. And once again, I'm sorry if the only 2 StarCraft videos I have are cheeses, and they're like probably the worst 2 StarCraft videos you ever see. I'm really sorry. I'll try to get better videos next time. And we do have an attack coming from Ahad on those little larva things, and they are invincible. They remind me of cockroaches. I mean, take their head off, they live for like 3 weeks still. So he is going to decide to not attack those larvae, and he's going to move back and attack this overlord. Meanwhile, back in his base, everything seems to be going badly. I mean, this nexus is being contaminated pretty bad. Oh, and one probe dies, and I don't think he has any probes left. What is he gonna do? He does have a lot of money though, so that's a good thing. Checking out the APM, that's pretty good. One probe is gonna come out and hide from the spine crawlers here. As one probe hides on the edge of the base, the army comes back to reinforce against these spine crawlers. However, the spine crawler number is growing pretty large. It seems like it cannot be handled by that army that Ahad has. There are 2 larvae here. They're spawned into overlords. And meanwhile, there is one pylon still over here. And there's one drone being chased by a stalker. Meanwhile, this base is really gonna be dead. It seems like, oh, and there's another nexus. Okay, it seems like this base is now Shanafer's, and this base that was originally Ahad's, and was cheesed by Shannifer is now Shannifer's, and what AI was pretty much doing is he's cheesing Shannifer back, because this base is pretty much Shannifer's now, and AI is just cheesing, pretty much. And we see 2 cheeses with nexuses. That's cool. So this army is going to come back and attack and try to do the best they can. However, there's too many spine crawlers. This is not going to hold off really well. And there is one queen healing this one spine crawler over here. But this army is dying pretty badly. We can see the corpse of this stalker. And I'm not a psychopath, but I like looking at the corpse. It's really interesting. So pretty much this is being harassed. There's the Nexus building right here, and it is discovered by this drone as this drone starts to attack with his sassy, wavy wings, whatever they are. And this Nexus is about to finish. We do see this cybernetics core going down. It is unpowered and is contaminated really well, and it is dead. Oh right, it seems like this game is going one-sided. It seems like the only hope that Ayad has left is this last Nexus and the probes that he's building in it. And by the way, I mean, if you ever notice these spinal crawlers, I don't think they're very appropriate. I mean, this is, look at these spine crawlers. Don't they remind you of something like that's weird? I don't think they look very appropriate. I mean, if you arrange the words of spine, you get what I mean. Just arrange the letters of spine, and you'll get what I mean. Like, just think about it. This is all symbolism here. Like, we got something that looks like something, and they don't want to actually say it. They want to make another word like spine to make it sound like, you know what I mean, alright? So, they are long, spiky, and they do pee out stuff, and when they move around, they become small. Like, it's really weird. Oh, this is just disgusting. Like, if you think about it, spinous, you know, like, spine crawlers. Oh, this is all very weird. We do have one queen that is attacking. The last Nexus is coming down, however, it is not going to be very well, as this Nexus is going to be able to die soon. We have probes coming about. This is not looking very good. We do have an expansion of Shannifer in this base right here. And this Nexus is being attacked, and once again, I'll show you what I mean. When these spine crawlers walk, the part extracts into a small little thing, and when they dig down into the ground, they become long. It's really weird, but it's all symbolism, if you guys know what I mean. Blizzard has inappropriate symbolism. I'm just kidding, but it does look kind of weird, honestly. I wouldn't recommend. Like, I don't know what do they say when they design a spine crawler? Well, we'll make a spine crawler, and it's gonna look like a certain part of the body, and we don't want to exactly say what part it is, so we rearrange the letters and we make spine. Definitely looks like a spine. Definitely, this doesn't look anything like a spine. It's really strange. We do have 2 spine crawlers coming back, and we have one last building left, which is this one pylon over here. It's making its way, it's spinning around, it's trying to keep the honor of, and we do have, oh, and it's being revealed, and it seems like these 2 spine crawlers are digging into the ground again. I'm referring to this game. These spine crawlers, okay, these are weird. AI has not rebuilt their base, and is going to be revealed soon. And his whole base is contaminated by spine crawlers, by creep, and this game is sure to be won by Shannifer. It seems like the only hope we have left is on this one pylon, and we know it's gonna win, so I'm just gonna zoom forward into this game, and we'll see what happens as all these spine crawlers, they move towards that one last pylon, with this one spine crawler leading the way as the other 6 spine crawlers follow it, and together they're gonna aggressively attack that one last pylon, and Ayad leaves the game, and Shannifer is the victor of this game. And without this pylon actually being destroyed, Shannifer wins this game. This was a very nice game. I hope you liked it. If you like this game, if you like the way I cast this game, give this a thumbs up and subscribe. If you did not like this game, give it a thumbs up and subscribe as well. And if you like the way I cast, just send me another replay and I'll cast it again. And this was actually sent to me by another person called Fadas. And Fadas, you can check out his channel. I'll link that in the description. And If you like this game, I also have another StarCraft series in my channel called WhenChizzleFails. I only have one video so far. It's pretty troll. Check out my other series on Cat Mario as I play the impossible game of Cat Mario. And as I journey through that experience, it's very, it's a really tedious game. And I also have another YouTube channel. If you like that stuff, just check that out. I linked that to the description. So once again, it seems like before I leave, I'm just going to show you this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bases that Jennifer has in the end of the game. He pretty much controls the whole entire map except for this one base, and this overlord seems to be right about to contaminate this base and take it as well. So we do have Jennifer all over the map towards the end of the game. It was a wonderful game played by Jennifer. He did win the game with only Zerg defensive structure, so no Zerg units. He just used spine crawlers and spore crawlers. That's it. So I would like to applaud Jennifer for his wonderful play against Ayad, and again Ayad for being that Protoss that didn't experience this cheese. This was a wonderful play game, and I want to thank you for all you've provided. And once again, if you like me casting your video, please send in a replay to my email, which is mrjchizzle@gmail.com, and I will also link the email into the description. So without further ado, I will see you next time.